Hey there, boils and ghouls. This is me. This is Sierra Hall. As opposed to, you know, the character that lately I've been presented as more and more often on this channel. I'm gonna refer to her in this video as the horror hostess, because that's kind of what she is. She doesn't really have a name separate from me, but I'm just babbling at this point. So the reason why I decided to come presented as me as opposed to as the horror hostess is there's something that I've been meaning to try for a while. If you've clicked on this video, you already know what it is. I'm gonna try some drag makeup today. Never done it before. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna learn how bad I am at makeup today. I've wanted to do drag for a while now, and by the way, just to make things clear, I do consider the horror hostess a little bit of a bio queen. She is an over-exaggerated example of femininity. But what I'm doing today is not bio queen makeup. What I'm doing today is dragkin makeup. We're gonna go full-on man here. So dragkin makeup is something that I've considered doing for a long time now. And the reason why I haven't done it before now, honestly, is I was really worried about how people would react to it. Because I'm not a lesbian. I am a bisexual woman. I am still 110% a bisexual woman. No, that hasn't changed. Being a bisexual woman, I kind of have to navigate two worlds a little bit-ish. I was worried that the LGBT community wouldn't accept me as a dragkin if this did turn out to be something that I enjoy, which I could see it being. I hope I enjoy this. I'm hoping that this is the beginning of a beautiful character that will return later on. But I was worried that the LGBT community wouldn't think I was gay enough to be a dragkin or whatever. And on the other hand, we have, you know, the straight community who would obviously think it's weird. I was a little bit concerned that if I did get into dragkin performing, whatever, the men that I do date would think that that was weird and be turned off by it. But the kind of guys that I'm attracted to are not the kind of guys that are going to be bothered by the fact that their girlfriend may or may not have a bigger dick than they do. So, and more than that, like, I just don't care right now. Like, I've been wanting to do this for a long time now. Nobody should leave me alone, because this is what happens when you leave me alone. Let's play with some makeup. Okay, I'm gonna go wash the, you know, girl drag off my face, and then we're gonna start, okay? Just 1 second. Ugh, that's a rough visual right there. Okay, so I've got all my cheap-ass makeup here. Most of it's from, the drugstore. Don't expect any miracles here, honey. We are just gonna try our best. So we're gonna start with foundation because I washed all that off. If there's one thing that I am legit concerned about with doing some boy drag makeup here, it is my eyebrows. I do feel like one of the things that I am hyper aware of as a woman is my body hair. We all must have those things where when you were a kid, you were bullied for it, and therefore as an adult, even if it doesn't make any sense for you to be self-conscious about it, you are. That's my body hair for me. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mean, like, schoolyard nickname was Sasquatch. Because I was so hairy. I've always been a very hairy woman. I do think that doing some boy drag is going to be interesting as far as me coming to terms with my body hair and my eyebrows and, you know, just being a hairy woman in general. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to view that hair in an entirely different way than I have my entire life. I'm putting foundation on my lips because I don't know. I feel like that's the look that I'm going for. What kind of man do I want to be? Like, the opportunities are endless. I can be any man that I want. Because that's the thing about being a drag performer, too, is you can't just look the part. You've gotta You gotta have the attitude going. I have already considered what my drag name would be. The first name that I came up with was the one that I knew for absolute sure, was that I wanted the last name Wilde. W-I-L-D-E, after Oscar Wilde, my favorite historical bisexual. And trying to come up with a first name to suit that. I went through a few options. Going back to the Oscar Wilde reference, I did a little bit consider Dorian, because, you know, Dorian Gray, everyone's gonna do that. And especially if I'm already referencing Oscar Wilde with the last name, I don't need the first name too. So, not Dorian. We're not going with that. Okay, so, just interject the name-in issue. We've got the foundation base going. Don't judge me on my terrible makeup skills. It works for me, so shut the fuck up. Should we contour first, or should we do the eyebrows first? Which is... Let's do the eyebrows first, because that's the thing that I'm most afraid of, and the thing that I'm probably gonna fuck up the most. Let's be honest here. So we gotta make these eyebrows big. Ah! Okay, we're going with it. Just roll with it, honey. Back to the naming issue. The other name that I was considering for a little bit was Peter, for obvious reasons. But I don't know about Peter Wilde. That sounds like a porn star. So moving forward, not that. I've always liked the name Michael. Not for any, like, draggy reasons, just because I just like the name Michael. Yes, I am way overdrawing this fucker. So I did consider calling myself Michael Wilde a little bit. I don't know, it just doesn't seem draggy enough, so I kind of abandoned that one. But then I remembered that I'm naming myself after my favorite bisexuals, and I am a bisexual. And let's be real, my drag persona, he's gonna be a bisexual. Like, every version of me is bisexual. Forever. Always. The horror hostess is bisexual. I am bisexual. My fucking drag persona is of course going to be bisexual. Dude, that is a thick brow. Ladies. So if we're naming ourselves after amazing bisexual men, why not David Bowie? The name is a work in progress, but David Wilde is what I'm gonna call him for today. So from now on in this video, my drag persona is David Wilde, the ultimate bisexual icon. Wow, that is a fucking brow, man. Have I mentioned that this makeup is gonna fucking suck? I do have a tutorial up now, though, so that will hopefully help me to contour my face like a man's. I feel like David never sleeps. David spends a lot of his time listening to music and smoking cigarettes and fucking. Wow, his life actually sounds pretty great. I'm jealous of my alternate personality and I haven't even met him yet. I'm feeling the disaster by vibes just come from me. I kind of want to add a goatee just for the fun of it. But I don't feel like David's a goatee kind of guy. What kind of facial hair do you think David would have? Stubble, right? It would probably just be stubble. Okay? Let's do the stubble, man. This is what stubble looks like, right? I've seen a man before, I swear. So, okay. I think this is the makeup look that we're going for. Okay, now we just need a change of clothes. And then we can see David in his entirety. So I don't have anything to actually bind my boobs with, but I don't have much for boobs anyway, so we're just gonna put on a sports bra. No peeking. I wonder if I should put on more sports bras on top of this sports bra. I gotta have more sports bras. How many sports bras can we wear before it's uncomfortable? Does this bind the boobs down? Am I boobless? So David is not necessarily a t-shirt guy, but that's all that I've got for boys' clothes right now. So we're gonna buy David some more clothes later. And right now, he's just gonna be a t-shirt guy. My boobs are not bound enough. Okay, for this video's purpose, I don't think that I technically need pants, but I do need pants because I need a dick. I did not get this far into drag without having a dick. We're doing this. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Ladies. And now, the final piece. Does it look like I have a dick? I swear I've seen one before. I specifically chose a very large pair of socks because, David's packing. This is so uncomfortable. Is this how men feel all the time? Ugh. I'm sorry, men. There's just like this thin in the front of my pants. I can't sit properly. How do men sit? Fuck me. No. Okay. Legs open. Now I know why men sit with their legs open. This is so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, men. God did not grant you a gift. Anyway. That was too flamboyant of a motion. How would David move? Ladies. I'm too cool for this. I feel like I look less like some cool hipster dude and more like a fucking trucker. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any real cigarettes on hand because I don't actually smoke and David does. So, we're just gonna have to make do with a fake cigarette. Hey girl, you listen to The Cure? I was listening to them back before they were cool. God, all these fucking posers, man. How about them sports? Do you think David knows anything about cars? I think that David knows a thing or two about a car. Like, engines, man. Those fucking engines. The car go fast. Vroom vroom. Fuck. The only point to living is dying. 'Cause I'm a deep soul man. You know what I love? Beer. And sports. And trucks. And bitches. I know that I said that every incarnation of me was gonna be bisexual, but tonight I'm feeling bitches. Let's go out and get some, man. Just like go to the like fucking bar and like pick up some bitches. Yeah. Cause that's the only way that we can prove that we are real men. And I am a real man. Pussy. Bitch. I'm liking this pose right now, too. This is a good pose. It shows off my nice, big package. Ladies. You know what else I love? The gym. Yeah, working on that bicep, girl. Ladies. Hey, so this is a special message to anyone who thought that I was hot before now. Comment down below all of your regrets, how much you wish that you could take it all back. Unless David's package is a thing that you're in the mood for. I don't think I have any more to add after. I'm glad I tried this out. I learned that I need to do better at everything. The package is both my least favorite thin and my favorite thin, so that might be accurate to the actual mail experience. I don't know. I keep wanting to show it off. So, like a real man, like every other male in the universe, I too want everyone to know that I have a big dick. Ladies, I think that's enough of David for now, although we will let him sign out. I'm gonna miss David. David's actually a blast. Okay, David, sign us out, honey. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up with this channel for some slut that talks about, I don't know, horror movies or something. Who cares? Fucking poser. If she ain't got her titties out, who gives a fuck, am I right?